What is guaranteed livable income? Essentially, it's a set amount of income that everyone should receive in a month. So if there's a month where your income is below that, no matter what the circumstance, you will receive that guaranteed amount. If your income is above that amount that month, then you won't. And it ensures that everyone has a bare minimum set amount instead of giving people money after there's an issue or after there is a circumstance out of their hands. So we hope from the passion of all the people in this video, you might be inspired to pursue guaranteed livable income activism in your own community or spheres of influence.
It's worth noting that at a different time in my life, I had initially sort of poo-pooed the idea. It's an idea that almost appears to be too obvious that you think it can't work. When you eradicate poverty, you eradicate a lot of other problems that exist within society. You give people economic freedom. You give them economic choices. You make labor less exploitable. You give people the opportunity to leave abusive relationships. It gives you that freedom to go out and start a business, to, bargain for a better wage. And the ripple effects of that, I think, will be enormous. There's this tendency among basic income activists to basically say, we get this and all of our problems are solved. And that's not the case. I think that a basic income will work best when it's done in conjunction with other means of strengthening the social safety net. I think that the basic income and guaranteed livable income movement has made leaps and bounds over the last few years. I think that the CERB and other similar programs are a perfect case study to use to speak to its benefits. And I think that because of that, as I say, it's made leaps and bounds. But
justice is always necessary for the poor and for the disadvantaged, the widow, the orphan, and so on. Well, I think that certainly United Church people should know that this has been the policy of our church since 1972. And recently, both the Lutherans and the Anglicans have also passed motions which have been signed by all their bishops and sent to Ottawa, and nothing has happened. So that's why we decided to see if we could get a network of United Church people going who would actually take some action on this.
Well, when I used to live in Quebec, I was on the disability welfare. That was part of my Asperger's. And basically, I got a $1,500 a month. I recognized how powerful that is to be able to have a base amount every month that, like, you could sell something and make a little more out of, or you could do something for someone, get a little more out of. So it really empowers people to be able to get, yes, their food and necessities, but also the other things they need in life. So if you look at 1 Corinthians 16:2, you're going to see it says, on the first day of every week, each of you is to put something aside and store it up as he may prosper, so that there will be no collecting when I come. And I kind of take that the other way in the fact that it would be nice for people to be able to have something to store up. Put everyone on an equal scale and enhance people's ability to decide what they want to do for themselves with their money.
As a single mom and the only sole provider, this will guarantee that at least I will be able to live not like lavishly, but comfortably. It will guarantee, not even, hopefully, it will help out what everything on my basic needs. Like now that, especially now this pandemic, like, so both of us is gonna be staying home to be safe, like safe, but at the same time, will we be safe in our own home when we have no food to eat? So it's basically what I'm earning is going to my rent and food on the table. That's it. There's no extra. It's a lot of opportunity, yes, but not for everybody. Like, I come here with a degree, but I wasn't able to find the job that I needed. I have to upgrade, and obviously OSAP to improve my college diploma and everything. But, like, I'm not blaming government for where I am. I'm just hoping that the government can do something more in order to lift up the marginalized. But I wish that the government will actually look at the real, like, social, like, deep into social policy, and say like, okay, this is what these people need. Like, we don't need band-aid solution. We need a guarantee that, like, you'll be able to live on what you're making.